You might love him. It's Matsya!
Thank you. It's been a pretty bad day here in Seattle. It's been raining a lot recently. I'll take the blame for that. I put my humidifier outside my room. So I'm a freshman. As soon as I moved into the dorms, my parents immediately turned my room into an office. I don't know why they come all the way to McMahon to work, but that's on them. I've been taking this class on climate change. It's really got me thinking about my carbon footprint. One thing I've been doing is trying to travel in a more environmentally conscious manner. So one thing I tried doing is instead of flying on a plane, I just walked here. I recently got the opportunity to meet the guy who wrote the dictionary. It's pretty nerve-wracking, I wanted to impress him, but what can you even say to him that he hasn't already heard before? I left feeling a little bit sad though. It turns out he copied the whole thing. He didn't actually make up all those words. I've been trying to show a little bit more of my personality in my everyday appearance. I'm a musician, so one thing I've been doing is carrying around an electric guitar everywhere I go. It's not practical though, because you need an amp to play an electric guitar. So instead, I've been carrying around a piano. That joke's kind of stupid. In my quest for self-improvement though, I've also been trying to spice up my wardrobe, because if you couldn't tell, I don't have much fashion sense. What I do know though, is what I like seeing on other people. So yesterday, I went out and got myself a brand new pair of breast implants. I've been trying to start a business. I write suicide notes. Customer retention's a big problem. You win some, you lose some. I lose most. I had to help a friend move the other day. It's a full-time job, being friends with a paraplegic. All right, crowd didn't get that one. I get it, you guys don't have friends. This next one's gonna hurt for you though. My friend, he's been complaining about how he's outgrowing his prescription. He says everything's starting to get a little bit fuzzy. It wasn't actually him though. I've just been playing a prank on him where I get a little bit blurrier each day. All right, so it was Halloween recently. Not really that recently, but recent enough for me to reuse an old joke. And Halloween's a big thing around UW. It only happens a few times a year. And for Halloween, I dressed up as a blind person. This did not go over well with the blind community. They had all also decided to be blind for the night. But it wasn't just the blind community. Other people didn't take my costume so well either. I learned my lesson though. Next year, I'm not dressing up as blind Hitler. I'm gonna have working eyesight. Alright. I hate to do this to you all because you've been great so far, but I have another joke. One thing I've learned since coming to UW is that bowling is a dangerous hobby, man. I met a guy recently who dislocated his finger from a horrible bowling accident. When I first met him, he literally had his index finger in a little finger cast. Next time I saw him, he had his whole hand in a cast, so I guess the injury spread or something. But yeah, I understand how bowling can be such a dangerous sport. I've been doing my part trying to spread awareness. I walk around telling people that bowling kills, and it's true, I had a friend who died while bowling. He got stabbed. All right. Thank you, that's not my time.